Big one this weekend at Rupp Arena with articles being published about Mark Pope's emotions getting in the way of recruitments, with recruitments trending in other directions, with the JMI NIL complications, with bad vibes galore with Kentucky's program. This is their fifth opportunity to get a win against a KenPom top 100 opponent this season. They're 0-4 in the first four. To say the back is against the wall for Kentucky is an understatement. On the flip side, you have an Indiana Hoosiers team here that has one win against the top 80 teams in the country. That was a game against Kansas State. They're coming off a 113-point brilliant offensive performance against Penn State, but when they've gone up against really one good team on the schedule, they lost to Louisville and were down 16-0 early in that game. Before we get into matchups with this card, I want to ask you this point blank: which one of these basketball teams is better?
No, thank you.
You must answer the question.
I'm full.
Ken Pomeroy says they are one spot apart. Kentucky's 20th, Indiana's 21st.
Can I translate that into my terms?
Yes.
No, thank you.
I need an answer. Which one of these teams do you like more?
I'm full.
I must know. Do you think Kentucky or
Oh,
Indiana is better
which
at
which
basketball?
which one do I like more?
Which team do you think is better at basketball?
Uh, Indiana?
There's an easy way to answer this question. I'm surprised you're squirming so much over this.
What?
Is your answer Indiana?
Yeah,
Indiana's better right now. Kentucky's better at the end of the year.
that feels right.
Easy way to cut it up.
Well, but are we sure?
I feel pretty sure right now, yeah.
You do?
I don't think we've seen Indiana ever look as uninspired as Kentucky. That's the difference for me. Like caliber wise, sure, similar. But to me, Indiana is well coached, plays hard. You don't have effort concerns. They've got two superstars, one of whom was supposed to be in a Kentucky uniform, by the way.
Yeah. See, I think vibes really factor into this. To your point, like
Yeah,
Indiana's feeling good right now. They just unleashed on Penn State.
right.
Meanwhile, Kentucky's, JMI, poor emotions, Tyron Stokes Vanderbilt offer. Like it's just not good. It's not fun.
Yeah, right. I think right now it's easier to say Indiana feels like a better team, but also why are we talking about feelings? We're not Mark Pope. It's about basketball, and analytically, I guess Kentucky's still one spot higher. The one thing spot wise, like in terms of desperation, Kentucky's definitely more desperate.
Oh,
No,
for sure.
yeah.
For sure.
So in that sense, I don't know. You could talk me into this being like a total my job is on the line moment. How will I respond game from Mark Pope? And we finally get a good response.
So we're banking on Mark Pope correctly responding emotionally to what's going on.
A little bit, yeah.
All right. So predictions. I have Indiana.
No,
Oh,
no,
sorry.
no.
Sorry.
Let me try and talk you through this. I'm going to name you some teams.
Before you talk me to it, can I say something?
Yeah.
Okay. Kentucky thus far. Granted, they haven't picked up non-singular quad one win. And yes, they have lost in bad fashion. They do not currently hold a bad loss on their resume, technically.
So that's actually where
Uh,
I was headed. No,
I make an argument on North Carolina at home.
no, they don't. Let me do my thought exercise here. I'm going to name you some teams. Louisville, Michigan State, North Carolina, Gonzaga. What do they have in common?
They're good.
They're good. They also coincidentally are the four teams that have beaten Kentucky.
Mhm.
So it is fair to say when Kentucky plays a good basketball team, that's when they have problems.
Hmm.
Now let me read you another group of teams. Nichols, Valparaiso, Eastern Illinois, Loyola, Maryland, Tennessee Tech, North Carolina Central. What do they have in common?
They're bad.
They're bad.
Hmm.
Coincidentally, also the group of teams Kentucky has beaten. So one could fairly conclude that when they play bad basketball teams, Kentucky wins games. When they play good basketball teams, Kentucky loses those games. Indiana is somewhere in the middle card.
So both these teams lose to good basketball teams,
That's a fair premise, except for
except
there's
except
there's
Minnesota.
there's a problem there.
What?
Kentucky hasn't lost to a bad basketball team. Indiana has.
Ah,
So if we do believe this is a matchup between two bad basketball teams, only one of these two sides loses to bad basketball teams.
and that is
That is the team on the road in this game. That is the Indiana Hoosiers.
rough. But Lamar,
Talk me through Lamar. So if you are unfamiliar, Lamar Wilkerson was a prized portal target from Mark Pope. He took Lamar Wilkerson to the racetrack for a photo op, and then probably got a little too emotional to get the deal done. So Darren DeVries ended up swooping in, gave him a huge paycheck, and Lamar, on his way to committing to Indiana, said, "quote I didn't want to go somewhere and be just a role player. I wanted to go somewhere to be the star." The only problem with that is Lamar would have been the star on Kentucky. I don't think
yeah,
Lamar realized this team was this bad. So he's very happy at Indiana. In fact, if you haven't been paying attention, Lamar Wilkerson just had one of the more impressive performances a player's ever had in college basketball history. He hit 10 threes and had 44 points in 24 minutes.
insane.
He's actually the perfect Mark Pope player.
I want that phrase to die.
It's got to go.
Yeah,
Okay, sorry.
because the actual perfect Mark Pope player is like a poet.
It's TKR.
Yeah, honestly, like the perfect, like Mark Pope's pride and joy would be like if Mark Twain had a MIDI,
Mm,
or if Edgar Allan Poe was an elite movement shooter.
mm. I like it.
If George Orwell could put pressure on the rim.
All right, dog.
Yeah, you know, I was gonna get deep in my author bag, did you?
All right, dog. Crazy.
If J.K. Rowling was a good vibes guy.
Is Lamar the type you expect to like take a matchup personally? You would think this is a big moment for him.
Yes. And I have a really good reason why.
Why?
After the game that he won and had that 44-point performance, he stated that he had a breakfast burrito from a gas station. He's wired different. That I'm scared of him officially.
uh,
Anyone eating breakfast burritos from gas stations is a danger to themselves and society.
do you think Lamar has been good in their biggest games?
No.
They've only played one big game.
Has he been good in their biggest game?
He was not good in it. No, he
Yeah.
went 2 for 9 from three against Louisville.
Yeah. So he's but he didn't want to do that against Louisville. He wanted to save it.
He wanted to save it for Kentucky.
Yeah.
Got it.
He didn't want to waste it on Pat Kelsey.
Got it. Okay. If you're Kentucky, how are you trying to handle the Tucker DeVries Lamar Wilkerson duo defensively?
Uh, I mean, I think that, the thing about Indiana's offense is it is very centric on those two players. I know they get some contributions elsewhere, but um, you need to be up on those guys once they cross half court.
Yeah.
And you can't let them get going early. That's the thing. Like once they're the type of players that once they see one or two go in, get ready.
Right.
There's six more each to follow.
Yeah. I feel the same. Um, is Owe taking one of these guys and kind of trying to take him the whole game? And then what do you do with the other?
I'd probably go Oweh on DeVries and Aberdeen on Wilkerson. Wilkerson?
Just because Aberdeen could just chase him line to line.
Yeah.
I don't hate that. What about Trent Noah though?
Like doing what?
Well, like Trent Noah's got. I guess Trent Noah could guard Connor Enright.
That'd be the matchup for the ages.
That's actually going to be a big portion of this game, I think.
That'd,
Oh
that'd be
God,
so
man.
dog.
No. Who has the front court advantage?
Oh, Still Kentucky.
Malachi Moreno, in theory, should have his way with Alexis. And
Malachi Moreno revenge?
oh, yeah, that's a fun angle. I didn't think
Okay.
about that.
There's a couple angles here.
I forgot these two states are somewhat near each other.
Yeah, Malachi was almost a Hoosier.
Per source.
But listen, Jeff Robbins told me, dog.
Yeah. Rab Johns.
Is that how you pronounce it?
You said Jeff Rob.
Yeah, Rob Johns.
Not Field of 68.
Yeah, Rob Jobs. Rim
Rob
Job.
Rob Job.
Rob Jobs.
Can you say his name?
What is it?
Jeff Rab Johns?
Jeff Rab Johns.
Rob Job.
Rob Jobs.
Jeff Rob.
Rob Jobs told me we get Moreno. Rob Jobs.
Hey, yeah.
I'd say.
Which Indiana big do you trust more in this game?
Mhm. Coughing baby, nuclear bomb. Probably Sam Alexis.
This weirdly, like, don't we say Bailey could do well against like mid-major opponents?
Yeah, I don't know. It's something about like Reed. I don't even know how to put this. He looks like he flinches a lot, and like I just can't trust that.
But this might be a team you can flinch a lot against.
This is when both teams just.
Dog, you're cracking me up right now. This is way too good. What about Connerway? How do they use Connerway defensively against Kentucky?
um. Uh,
You couldn't have him guard Oweh, right?
do they put him on Chandler?
Well, that's I guess the interesting matchup, if there is an interesting matchup in this game to me, is how does Indiana guard Oweh?
Yeah,
Because Oweh's too big for Connerway. It's probably gonna make Tucker or Lamar guard.
yeah. Always approach to this game is gonna be very important. If he wants to pick a time to be like the SEC guy that he is, now would be the time.
There is 100% a world that Otega Oweh just dominates and wins Kentucky this game.
Yes.
I don't think there's a matchup answer for Indiana. They'll probably try Enright on him,
hmm
and Enright will flop around.
This and listen, this is not for me to downplay Mr. Enright because I've come a little ways on him defensively, a little.
Yeah, right.
If Owe gets shut down by Connor Enright, you know how he said like this is going to be a season for him to be remembered.
He did say that.
It will be because it'll be over officially.
This is the first game after Otega Oweh's promise.
Yeah,
Maybe he responds.
yeah. I mean, okay. I guess simple question: does he respond?
He might respond. I think he responds. I think we get a good Otega Oweh game solely not because of like anything emotional, but solely because Indiana doesn't have anyone who can guard him.
Can he guard himself?
Yeah, but I don't think he will at home.
Bounce back. So this is us. This is our last ditch effort for Mr. Owe.
Indiana's best chance to get to Oweh is have Lamar make a couple threes early and be chirping him.
That would be honestly chirping is going to be massive in this game.
But also, if Lamar is chirping Oweh, I kind of think Oweh would respond depending on who's guarding him. Because like Lamar can't guard Oweh.
Yeah, no,
Tucker cannot guard Oweh.
no. Honestly, this might be a game with a bunch of people who can't guard the other people.
So wait a second. Did we just realize this game is going to be fun?
It could be, yeah,
Because there could be like a bunch of made shots and high scoring.
yeah.
Wait, though. Kentucky doesn't make shots. So if there's going to be a bunch of fun made shots, Indiana's going to win.
That will it be fun just to see Indiana doing it?
I think it's fun when Indiana makes shots.
It is.
What's Indiana shot from three on the road this season?
Mm. I think they only have one road game.
29% on the road, 32% on a neutral, 50% on a neutral against Marquette. So a little all over the place.
So are they going to hit shots?
I don't think so.
I don't
But counter. I go so back and forth in this game. Counterpoint: the crowd at Rupp could be against Kentucky here,
Honestly, massive Rupp game, massive BBN game.
but I think BBN is probably more ready to pounce on their own team than Indiana.
Yeah, but at a certain point, you gotta be able to like. We can't lose to Indiana. We already lost to Hubert Davis at home, and we're gonna lose to a first-year coach in Indiana at home.
I see this going one of two ways. Either Indiana makes shots and blitzes Kentucky, runs them out of the gym, and Mark Pope is fired this weekend with choruses of boos through Rupp Arena, or it's a Kentucky response. They win by like 7 and everything quiets down. I think that's the only two ways this goes. Kentucky close or Indiana blowout.
So which way does it go then?
I don't know which one's more likely. Dion had a theory too. He thought he was going to do this preview. Dion's theory was that Darren DeVries might be coaching for the Kentucky job in this game.
What?
He's a Darren guy.
Going from Mark Pope to Darren DeVries, it sounds wild.
I don't think Darren would leave Indiana anyway. But
Why?
yeah. So you don't like that theory?
No, theory stinks.
Got it. Okay. You want to do predictions?
Yep.
Ken Pomeroy says Kentucky by 4 at home in Rupp Arena, a 36% chance that Indiana gets the win.
Cartroy says that Kentucky will win 94-90.
You have Kentucky?
Yep. This is my last ditch effort.
Your last Pope hope?
Yep.
All right, I'm going the other way. I think he gets fired this weekend, and this is a blowout loss at home.
Oh.
Put me on record with it. I think the pressure is going to overcome everybody. They're not healthy enough. I don't trust Otega. Could get him in foul trouble early if Enright stuff works. And I think Lamar makes shots against the team that wanted him. And by the way, think about the narratives coming out of this. If Lamar Wilkerson goes for 30 in Rupp Arena in a 20-point win over Kentucky, he's getting fired because he didn't land him.
You know what? I just realized something. This is going to be must-watch television because I don't know if we come away losing this game, like us personally.
Either one's a win.
Yeah.
Probably true. Are you excited for this game?
Yes.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.